Yes guys, it's Tom here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Still in lockdown, another day of it, again and again and again. We have just under a month to when we're supposed to go back to school, or in my case the football academy. Whether that's going to happen or not is still on the edge. I doubt it will. Today we are getting in a training session, an individual one on the grass. We're going to be getting a fat workout as well. And when I say fat workout, I say it with a PH because it's going to be full body. We're going to do legs, upper body, core, bit of everything. It's going to be a long workout. It's going to be a great workout as well. Just about to go out on a dog walk. I've got a Zoom call at 11, so obviously I need to be on for that. Just had a good breakfast, gonna go brush my teeth, then we're gonna head out with the dog, see the last little bits of snow as it starts finally melting away. I don't think I've got anything else to say, so other than that, let's get on with life and let's go. La 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 la. It is absolutely Baltic outside, like, as you saw, that little pond completely frozen over. The ground is like a rock. The mud that you usually step on and squelch in is just frozen solid, which might put our plans in jeopardy later. We're gonna have to take a pair of trainers when we go training as well, just in case that the ground is still frozen, because if it is, I can't train on it, because there's no point in risking getting a broken ankle from training on frozen ground. And you can just train on the cage as well, which is going to be extremely frustrating because I've trained so much on the cage and I don't want to, but I also don't want a broken ankle, and I'd advise anyone that's thinking of training on frozen ground, just don't do it. It is not worth it for that one training session that you're not going to get on grass to have a broken ankle that, well, my last broken ankle took me out for 14 months. They shouldn't usually, but that's what can happen, so just don't risk it. Anyway, we've got a Zoom call at 11, that's a long one. That's going to last a whole hour and a half apparently, so that's going to be a very long Zoom call. And obviously after lunch we're going to get a bit of college work, and then we'll head off to the park. Come back, we're getting a fat workout, and that will be that for the day. I'm going to do some other little bits and bobs in between. I'll show some of that stuff to you guys as well. And yeah, should be good. Oh yeah, before I forget, I just want to make sure you go check out my TikTok if you haven't already. I'm posting more often on there, and the videos haven't been doing that well, but it's because it's kind of like inside jokes for you guys. If you watch the channel, you'll have seen some of the clips, and yeah, just make sure you check it out. It's in the description. It's just Tom Allen Football, so make sure you do check that out. Actually, why not? Whilst we're at it, also make sure you check out my Instagram as well. There's lots of behind the scenes stuff you don't see that I put on there, a little bit of previews, and you'll always stay up to date for when videos are coming, all this kind of stuff. There's lots of stuff that you'll miss if you don't follow my Instagram, so that's also in the description as well, so make sure you check that out. So, welcome back. You haven't been anywhere. I've just been doing schoolwork, coursework, college work. What am I saying? I don't know. But here we have lunch. We have 2 pieces of multi-seeded sliced bread. Now this, 5 grams of protein in each slice. Ridiculous for a slice of bread. Absolutely perfect. 1 apple. A yogurt,
an Acting Man, 4 rice cakes, an extremely small cookie, and, of course, the muesli. We can't forget a pint of water. In here, there's around 25 grams of protein. It's a decent amount, very nice munch. Yeah, it is a very nice munch. Some vitamins as well, a lot of carbs, quite low in fats, but it's alright. Okay, so we're on our way to the park. Very difficult to do this because it's so icy and it's freezing cold as well. As you can see, I've got my coat on, which I never usually bring. So I'll speak to you when I get there. Okay, so we're at the park now. I don't have a clue what's happened. This cage was obviously all frozen over until today because we've got about half of it that's not frozen, but it's actually in better state than it's ever been in winter, which doesn't make sense because obviously there's ice over it, so that's obviously all the water that's frozen. But you'd think when it melts this would get wet again, but this, it's still got a little bit of water on it, but it's dry mainly, and I don't know where the water's gone. I left school too long ago to remember science, so yeah, this is actually really good condition right now because it's dry. So we can get in a session. It's going to involve lots of stuff. Start off with a little bit of control, then we'll move into some passing, then we'll move into some dribbling and passing, and then we'll move into control, dribbling, then passing. So it's going to be a succession of progression, and we'll get further and further along. 3 drills I'm just going to start with. You've seen them all before. Just a little basic touch off the wall ones. That's a bit frozen, so the bounces I'm getting back from that are pretty dodgy, but I'm dealing with it. That's what's going to happen in game. Got my music playing. We're going to vibe, have a good session, and I'm feeling good. It's cold, but we're warming up. Let's get into it. Come on, the boys.
Waiting for the answers to the universe. Waiting for someone to wake me up. Tell me that this is all just a dream. I'm still waiting. Waiting for a different sign. Waiting for someone to take me away. Get these thoughts off my mind. As I wait, thinking of you.
What an unbelievably great drill this is. Getting so many attributes of football in here. Passing, dribbling, one-on-ones, touch, cardio, turning, even like bursts of explosion. Oh, I had a comment a few weeks ago that I partially agreed with. It said I'll stop doing all this repetition stuff because it's not as beneficial for footballers. I agree to an extent. He was trying to tell me to do stuff like this more often, which I completely agree with. Introduces a lot more match realistic stuff, does lots of different aspects of the game at once, which is so much better for improvement. However, the stuff that you do repetitions, you need to do as well. There's no not doing one and doing the other that works. You got to do both. If you do this as fast as you can, honestly, highly recommend it.
Now, unfortunately for you guys, my phone, which I use for recording, froze. It got so cold outside, it was about -2, getting to -3 at this point because it was getting darker. You can't quite see on the camera, but it was. And it ended up freezing. It was too cold, so it completely shut down, which obviously meant I couldn't record the rest of the session. We got a good bit recorded anyway, and I'm going to try and find a way to keep it warm next time, which will hopefully allow us to film more drills. I hope you enjoyed these drills anyway. I'm trying to show more individual stuff because you guys always seem to enjoy that more. So, yeah. What a great training session that was. I've been in about half an hour now. I'm still cold from it, so I've got to warm up a little bit. I'm going to get into a slight little bit of editing. My dad's making us dinner tonight. We're actually having pizza as a family. Now obviously that's not the best for footballers, but one night of having one pizza is not the end of the world. I've eaten well today, I've trained hard today, I'm still going to do a workout after that as well, so it won't make that much of a difference to our body. Really, really good session today. I don't know, something about it, I just really enjoyed it. That's the best session I've had in ages, so that was very, very good, and I'm feeling quite good at the moment, other than being cold, which I am. My dad's making the pizza, as I said, I'm repeating myself. Yeah, I'll speak to you later when something more has come up. Okay, so I have just completely finished editing that up to this point of the video. So I think this video is going to be really good because it's longer, which you guys always seem to enjoy, and the editing is quality as well. And I haven't even done a workout yet, and I can't wait to see the editing on there. Knew that was coming. Jesus, that's why I was speaking quickly. Anyways, I'm going to have my dinner now and then we'll get into a workout afterwards. I'm not actually in my pyjamas, I'm just wearing a dressing gown because I said I was cold. And to finish off, I just did a 5-minute plank finisher from the Nike Training Club app. If you don't have it, get it, very good. But I'd filmed so much that my storage ran out because I'd done such a big workout. Oh, I'm looking a bit worse for the wear. I'm absolutely battered. That workout was around an hour and 3/4. And that is long, yeah, and I don't do that every day, don't get me wrong, that is not typical, but I needed that today, and I told myself I was going to do a long one, sweat some stuff out, just get through it, grind, work hard, and I've done it. I left it quite late because my dinner was quite late, it's now 11 o'clock, but it was well worth it. I'm very happy with that. Body is in bits now. So we're going to shower up, then we'll watch something for around an hour, because you're not supposed to work out within an hour of falling asleep because it stops your sleep. But it's alright, we've not got a Zoom call tomorrow, so we can sleep in a little in the morning and still get everything done, which is brilliant. My arm's hurting from holding this up because I've done so much work, so we're just going to get through it and go get in the shower now. Okay, so I'm all ready for bed. I'm going to go... not go to bed right now. I'm going to sit in bed until I've had about an hour after working out, so then I'm able to fall asleep, that kind of thing. I'm going to be watching, I'm on the 8th Star Wars at the moment. I've gone through all of them. I've gone through 1 to 7 already, and then 8th is the one at the moment. Obviously you've got the 9th to watch in the whole saga, but really enjoying them. If you've made it this far in the comments, let me know what you've been watching or doing to pass any spare time, because even with college work, workouts and football training, I've still got loads of spare time. So let me know what you've been doing to pass the time during lockdown, if you're in lockdown like we are here in the UK, or if not, just let me know what you're doing to pass time. I guess if you're in school it's a bit different, but anyways, I'm going to sign out of the video here. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you're new around here and you've made it this far, what are you doing not subscribing? Just do it. 50% of you aren't subscribed, that's ridiculous. Subscribe and then you'll stick around and see more and more content like this. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, it helps me out a massive amount. And comment anything down below. If you made it this far in the video, what shall I say? Comment Star Wars. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, keep training.